Hey guys, my name is Matt, and today we're going to be talking about how to choose a bank for your business. Should it be an online bank or a brick and mortar bank? Should you use a big bank versus a small bank? We're going to be talking about all of that, and later on I'm going to be telling you about what bank we use for Bennett Home Services, my company. So yeah, let's get started. So whether you're starting a new business or are currently working on a business, you want to make sure that you are using the right bank for your business needs. Now, there are thousands of different banks across the United States, so finding a bank isn't the hard part, but it's comparing all the features and products that each of them provide you and which bank to go with. So hopefully this video clears all of that up for you so that you can make the best decision possible. In order for you to figure out which bank you should be opening your business account at, we need to talk about your business. And this is important because the best banking option for, let's say, an e-commerce business might not necessarily be the best option for a brick and mortar business. So let's break that down. Here are the two main things you need to ask yourself first and determine before choosing the bank you're going to be doing business with. Number one, what kind of business are you starting? Now, there's many different types of businesses, and each business has its own needs. So you need to figure out what kind of business are you starting. Is it an e-commerce business? Are you going to be selling things online? Are you opening up a brick and mortar store where you're going to be selling services or products from a physical location? Or is it a service-based business? You know, are you going to be selling a service that you can provide in return for a payment? Because if you're an e-commerce business, 100% of your payments are going to be coming online. But as a service-based business, a lot of your payments will be in cash form, or depending on the amount of the transaction, could actually be done online. And another thing for you to think about also is how you're going to be making payments, right? Because it's not about just receiving payments, but you need to buy things, you need to pay people, you need to pay your employees. And so you need to be thinking about how you're going to be making these payments. So now you figured out what kind of business you have. The next step is to decide the type of bank you're going to be using. Now, I've broken up the types of banks into three main options. You have your online banks like Azlo or Novo. You have your local banks like a credit union or a local neighborhood bank. And then you have your big banks like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or Chase. Each of these banks provide a different set of tools and features for your business. So here's some pros and cons on these types of banks for you to make the best decision. An online bank is great because you can do literally everything online or through their mobile app. It's very easy to set up an account, and most have zero fees or very minimal fees. However, if you're a business that relies heavily on cash transactions, this might not be the best option for you. Online banks focus mainly on online transactions or digital transactions, and many of them don't even offer checks. So if you're a cash-based business that needs checks or cash, this might not be the best option for you. But if you're an e-commerce business where the bulk or most of your payments are online, this might actually work out for you because you don't have to deal with the rest of those things. Local banks are great because one, they're local, support your local business, and two, because they tend to offer a higher level of customer service to their clients. However, if your business depends on convenience, speed, online or mobile banking, this might not be the best option for you. Local banks and small banks don't have access to cutting edge technology that online or bigger banks might have, and they don't have hundreds of convenient locations where you can go and do your banking, or they're not completely online where you can have access to them all the time. But if none of that actually is important to you and you just want to, build your business, get your checks, get your money, get whatever, and you want to go to your one location because that works for your business, then a local bank may be the best option for you. And then you have big banks. And they're great because they are everywhere, right? Convenience is their game, and they're constantly expanding everywhere. They have the best online and mobile banking experiences that integrates very well actually with their physical locations. So that's a huge plus. The downside to big banks is that they charge a lot more fees than online banks or small banks. There's fees for everything. You want to create a check? Fee. Do you want to send money? Fee. You want to open an account and have an account, there's a maintenance fee on that account. And those fees are usually waived for people that have a lot of money in the bank itself. So that could be a big downside for you. So if you don't want to be worrying about fees or anything, that come with big banks and how they're charging you for everything, then this might not be the best option for you. And sometimes the returns, for example, if you want to open up a savings account and leave money in the bank, sometimes the returns aren't actually that great compared to an online bank or a small business bank. So that's something for you to keep in mind also. And a lot of people say that the customer service that they get at a bigger bank isn't the same as a small bank or your local bank, because, and I can get that because of the amount of customers and clients they have on a daily basis. If you're looking for a very personalized customer service, I think a small bank or a local bank would be for you, but personally, I haven't had any issues with that from a big bank. Now, having said all of that, I'm gonna let you know what we use for my company, Bennett Home Services. We are a residential house cleaning company and a handyman service, and we use Bank of America. Now, I initially tried out an online bank, Azlo, because in the beginning I was planning on taking a lot more online payments. However, things changed, business changed, and I started receiving a lot more cash payments, check payments. So I switched to Bank of America, and I switched for two big reasons. One, the convenience, right? I can make deposits anywhere. Because of their size, they have literally ATMs and locations everywhere. Because we get a lot of cash, because we get a lot of checks, it doesn't matter where I am, I can always find a location near me to make a deposit. And then number two is the mobile banking app, the online banking experience. That is really, really important to us. If I need to do anything banking wise, like giving permission to someone on my bank account or creating a new card or whatever it may be, I can do that all through the mobile app, and that's very important for me, especially because I'm always busy. I need to be able to do whatever I need to do quickly and easily using technology. And this is where that thing comes in, where the online banking didn't allow us to, I needed checks, they didn't offer checks. I needed cash deposits, and it was getting too much on the way. Bank of America does that, and then also at the same time, they have great technology when it comes to their mobile apps and their online banking. So just putting those two together, it works perfectly for us. Bank of America does charge us fees. However, there are ways to waive those fees. So when I opened a checking account with them, they gave me 2 months of no fees. And in those 2 months, if you put, I believe it's a minimum of $2,500 daily, you don't pay any fees. And that's perfect for us because we're good in that area. We'd have no problems with that. So we don't pay any fees on our checking account. Plus we got a free savings account with it that has no fees. So that is for us, right? And you have to choose whatever's best for your business. And I hope that now, having all of this information, you can make the best decision for your business according to your needs. And I'm gonna be making a lot more of these videos that has to do with business. My company, Bennett Home Services, I wanna show you guys, how we do our work, our growth, how we're growing, what tools I use, all of this good stuff. So if you're interested in all of that and you wanna see more, don't forget to subscribe, and also give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions whatsoever that has to do with business or bank accounts, leave it in the comment section. I'm gonna try to answer it the best way I can for you. Other than that, I hope this video really helped you guys, and I will see you in the next one.